Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we are reviewing a 2025 Ford F-250 Lariat Tremor with the 7.3 Godzilla V8 engine. Let's get into it. Before we get started, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens, Capital City Ford here in Jefferson City, Missouri for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. Powering this 2025 Ford F-250 Lariat Tremor is the 7.3 liter Godzilla V8 engine, producing 430 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting off on the front here, you'll notice you get the blacked out Ford logo with our front-facing camera, Super Duty across the hood. Then we get the black recovery hooks on each side, parking sensors. Going to the passenger side, you'll notice, well, the first thing that stands out to me is these huge headlights with the huge DRLs that come all the way across almost the whole front of the vehicle. And then you get the LED fog lights down here as well. Coming to the wheel and tire setup. These are Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax, 35-inch tires, 285/75 R18, 18-inch wheels. You get this two-tone chrome and black. I think it looks really good on this vehicle. And then looking at the suspension here, you do have the Tremor branded off-road tune suspension in the front. And coming across the side here, we get the Lariat F250 badge, takes up almost the whole side of the vehicle. Raptor style steel running boards that come all the way across, and side step as well. Color matched door handles. Get the mirror, you got the huge tow mirrors with your signal, blind spot monitoring as well. And then here's your 360 camera at the bottom. Let's take a look at the sticker while we're over here. F250 4x4 crew cab. This is the agate black options. You'll see $1,000 for the 7.3 liter Tremor off-road package. Gives you the 35-inch off-road tires, skid plates, and 18-inch wheels. We have the clearance lights you'll see up top. So we did that option on this vehicle as well. And then the upfitter switches, alternator, and the Lariat Ultimate package gives you a couple options. So quite a few options on this, about $15,000 worth after discounts and destination. Total MSRP $80,425. Expensive. 80 grand's a lot for a truck, but you know, this is about the same price as an F-150 decked out Tremor. So take that as you will. Coming in the back here, we are leaf sprung in the back, as you all can see. And then we have the blacked out Tremor badge on both sides. Huge LED taillights. Just have the one exhaust tip coming up the back here. I'm gonna listen to that engine here in a second. Super Duty stamped in the tailgate, black Ford logo. Then we have our trailer hookups as well, hitch, receiver. And then we also get the bed steps in the side. This tows around 15,000 pounds. It's conventional towing numbers on this. So here's our key fob options. Pretty standard. Lock, unlock. We do have the power tailgate. Then with most Ford F-150s, we do get the ruler in the back as well as the step. And the handle as well, which is down here. This one is bed lined. We do have a tie down hook in each corner. Cargo lights as well. I think this is and then you'll see kind of your hookups for your fifth wheel. This one does not have that. There is an option. I think this is the 6.7 foot bed, so a lot of room. The back. Overall, extremely good looking truck. One thing I've noticed is there's your fuel. That's how tall it sits. I think it's 10.8 inches of ground clearance in the front. But hopping up in this thing, you can really tell that it is sitting up high. Speaking of that, we'll take a look at the interior. Pretty simple, honestly. We do have nice material across the door here, some hard material at the end. Here is your window options, or door options, memory seating. We have a little slot here, perfect for your wallet or phone. Lots of storage in the door, B&O sound system. Powered seats, obviously. Payload 3203 in this particular vehicle. I really like the seats. We do have this brown stitching and brown trim throughout. They are leather. I kind of wish we had a Tremor badge in the headrest or in the upper part of the backrest, but we do not. Coming to the left, here's all our lighting controls. We have a tailgate down, cargo lights, bed lights, mirror lights, parking brake, power adjustable pedals, just a manual steering wheel. Kind of smaller vents on the side. I've seen bigger ones on the F-150s. So if we hop in here, start this thing up. So we do have the leather wrapped steering wheel, super soft, super comfortable. We do have a little bit of gray trim down here. The pretty standard controls, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise controls, volume controls are on the left. And then we have the gauge cluster controls on the right. You can kind of flip through these. Couple different options there. And then our seat controls right here. We do have light controls and wiper controls on this side. And then here's your shifting knob, column shifter with your gear select there. Engine start stop, you'll see kind of the shiny chrome accents that go all the way to the passenger side where we have the Super Duty logo, kind of hard to see. Going into the infotainment screen area, we have a Pro Trailer Assist control in this, trailer brake control. Here's our four-wheel drive select. So we have two high, four low, rear locker. And then we have kind of this trail turn assist in our drive modes here. So we flip through the drive modes: normal, slippery, off-road, rock crawl. If we go back to the left, we have a tow haul and an eco. Flip it back to normal. And then we have this hill descent control button up top. Smaller vents on the right and left of the infotainment screen. And then through here, you can kind of customize the right side of the screen to whatever you want. A lot of different settings in here and features. Pretty responsive. We won't go through everything. Coming down, we have our volume and our tuning controls. We have our camera button, our ABS control, and then here's another spot where you can select your radio stations, and then hazard button there. Climate control, all physical buttons, love to see that. It is dual climate. We have a heated steering wheel, heated seats, ventilated seats. Here's our fan control. And then we have this little storage compartment, which gives way to a wireless charger, some USB ports, another little area to put your phone or wallet. I mean, just have a bunch of storage in the center console. You'll notice in the F-150s, this is where your gear shifter is, takes up some room, so you have all this space. 2 cup holders, which can turn into 4. That's a really neat feature. And then you also get 2 cup holders at the end of your center console, so you can fit up to 6 cups up here, which is kind of cool, plus the door. So lots of storage for all your drinks. Center console is pretty large. We have this tray. There's some lighting in there as well. Passenger side, we have this little glove box up top. It's finished in that chrome brushed nickel look. There's the passenger side. Coming up top, here's your switches, auxiliary switches. I love that they're up here. It's really cool how you can just flip them. Sunglass holder, more lighting controls. Here's our rear window control. As you can see there. Let's hop out and listen to this vehicle. We also have heads-up display, which is kind of a nice feature to have. Let's listen to the grumble of this 7.3 Godzilla. Sounds great. This is my engine of choice for the F-250. But to show you real quick too, you also get these wheel liners, which seems to be a miss on a lot of trucks nowadays. Now let's hop in and look at the back. Pretty standard door. It's not as big. Here's your latch, window control, cup holder, more storage, another speaker. Hopping in, this thing sits high. This might be one of the tallest trucks I've ever hopped into. At least it feels that way. Lots of room in the back. I'm 5'11", plenty of space, plenty of headroom. Like I said, we have 2 cup holders, heated seats in the rear, as well as USBs and 2 vents. Get the flip down, center console, electric rear window, no sunroof in this particular truck. This is your view from the back. Well, let's hop in and take this thing for a spin. All right, and we are off in the 2025 Ford F-250 Lariat Tremor. This thing is bad A. Here's our 360 camera. Here's all our other cameras that are offered on this vehicle. Bed camera, that's super cool. Hitch camera. Love the 360 camera in a truck this size. Helps with parking and whatnot. See how this thing rides. We'll take for a quick spin. All right, so let's talk about the F-250. Obviously, this thing is massive. It's gonna have a little stiffer ride. I love how high up I'm sitting. It's the first thing I notice driving is how high I am. Yeah. This thing's awesome. Couple different engine options in this F-250. Can get the standard output diesel 6.7 liter. Can also get the high output 6.7 liter diesel. To be honest, if you're towing a lot, I get it. Getting a diesel engine. As far as cost of ownership, obviously the 7.3 liter V8 will be cheaper. Can still tow quite a bit, and you won't get as good a fuel economy. Yeah, rough ride. This thing sounds awesome. This 7.3 liter, reliable, sounds great. Been around for a little while. Seems like the engine of choice for this F-250. Now your high output diesel engine is going to have about 3 times the torque. 1,200 pound-feet of torque. How many people actually need that? Just, I don't know, doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless you're towing a lot with that diesel. This will definitely be a contender for my next vehicle. I love how, like I said, how high up I sit. You know, I feel like I'm looking over everybody. And this truck feels big, but it does not feel as big as it looks. And I love that. You know, looking at the Raptor, looking at the RHO, this probably feels about the same size, if not even a little smaller. I don't know the exact dimensions on the width. I know the RHO is about 88 inches wide. This probably isn't even that wide. It's probably close, but so as far as parking goes, I don't think this thing would be too big of an issue. Still a big truck. Cameras really help. Talking about ride quality though, it is a little rougher. Did you expect that out of an F-250? Makes me feel like I'm in a truck, which, you know, I like that feeling. As far as the interior goes, super nice. If I'm being honest, it doesn't feel super luxurious. I mean, it's kind of monotone, all the same color. I like the trim on the seat. But, you know, a Lariat, an $80,000 truck, you think the interior would feel a little nicer. You know, this vehicle's a little big to be off-roading, in my opinion, but man, if you're on gravel roads a lot, hunting, you need that clearance, this is the vehicle. Yeah, let me know what you all think of this F-250 Tremor. Me personally, this is the one I'm going with if I'm looking at an F-250. Give me that Tremor package with the 35-inch tires, 18-inch wheels. Give me this Godzilla engine, and I would be set for a long time. Not to mention that diesel high output, that's another $12,000 option. So, and the 7.3 was another $1,000. So you're saving 11 grand going with the V8. As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.